Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be...
Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pedri clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Pedri. Tries a deft little ball. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pires, Neymar, too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, they've got it again. Goes for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Saliba. Jamaica, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Pedri. João Neves. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. João Neves. João Neves drives forward on the overlap. Belling. Pires. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. João Neves. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Belling. Now it's Torres. And he can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. Belling. That looks a good ball through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Back in once more. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Wriggles his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Bernardo Silva! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passes short and sharp. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And they've got a throw. Vasco da Gama finding the Torres! And here's Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Keeper's dealt with that. Bellingham! And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Ready now, you it take so long for the man. We have played for our life, brother. Not for game we have played. We not lose, we not where do I start again in the father. But it's boring out the game now.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's found a way through. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. And here's Pedri. And he whips it in. Up he goes!
One.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I mean, man.
Vasco da Gama have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Torres. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Ribery. Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ribery takes a shot. Well, they could break here. Time and again, they are repelled. And it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jamaica still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Gives it back.
Why you don't keep the fucking bumbo blood clot ball? The man I run beside you, you pass the ball directly.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Oh.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Marquinhos.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Neves. Saliba. And Marquinhos. And it's Bellingham. Saliba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jorginho. Pedri. João Neves. And it's Bellingham. Now Odegaard. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Opts for safety. Saka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Jorginho does well to get it back.
Blood clot crosses, brother.
Torres.
The man make me fumble the ball 2 fucking times. You're not in your position where you're
That was well played, well stopped.
A big pussy will lead that boy, man.
Excellent interception. Neymar. Saliba calmly anticipates. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pedri tries from a long way out.
The man is a fumble clot ball.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Jamaica can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pedri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Odegaard. João Neves picks it up out wide. Messi shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Camisa 6 vai ser substituído.
Vasco da Gama surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jorginho charged. It's Jorginho! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Alright, come in my side, man. Ready now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Vasco da Gama nearly finished it off there, but now it's a...
Ah, he's given it away. Strokes it back. Here's Foden. Mbappe shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scored!
They make one mistake and push the egg 2 times.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And you're paying a visit to your net.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Here they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Goes forward. Mbappe might just make this. Pedri. And the number on the board is 3.
Now
it's Pedri. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rashford gets into some space. And the shot! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Jamaica give themselves a chance. So that's it. It is all over. Jamaica perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Jamaica, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager.
This pussy hole stuck again, man. I know, boy.